In Python part 2. So let's say we have this function which actually get a string and return a string, and we are actually printing this function metadata. So if I say dot name, it will tell the function name, which is base function. If I say dog, if there is any dog, it will provide the dog. I don't have any dogs, that's why it will provide print none and the other things. So if I run this now, I can see this is what is printing. So it is printing the name of the function. So this one is none, and you can see the function signature here, and also it is running this function and capitalize this ABC thing. So this is actually called type hints. This one is added in Python 3.5. So if we are using Python 3.5 or more, then you can add it like this, like it is similar to C# or Java. So you can tell the return type and what sort of information you are going to send to the function. So now if I try to decorate this function as before, I say add decorator, and if I run it, there is an error because actually it is accepting a parameter. So what I need to do, actually I need to say star args, and if I run it again we'll get an error because we also need to put this parameter here, args. If I run it now, it runs, and but we are actually losing the metadata. So the function name is now changed. It is no longer showing the original function name, and everything is like, also the function signature is missing now because we're using decorator, and decorator will remove them. So how to fix this thing? To fix this thing, we need to use a Python package called functool. And from functool, we need to say like functools.wraps. If I say it like this and now run it, we are getting the function metadata back. So let me just disable it again and disable and just run it. It is gone. So if I wrap it now and try to run it, the metadata of this original function. So it is actually doing, this is a decorator function, and inside this decorator function we're again using another decorator to preserve the metadata of this function. And if we do not preserve the function metadata, what are the problems? So the problem is like when we try to debug it, the debugging become harder. Debugging become very harder because debugger need this one, and documentation, of course there is a type hint, you need the documentation for that. And there are like Flask, FastAPI and LangChain, they are using actually analyze the dynamically analyze the functions, so you will have problem with them. So the solution is actually to use this functool package and wrap this function first and as a decorator, and in your another day, like this function's decorator is this, we need to decorate this function with functool. So it is when you do this thing, you can actually preserve the metadata of the function. So one small thing is that we can write it like this, it is quite long, or we can say import and if I say sorry, it will be opposite, it will be like from functool import wraps, and if I say and run it, it will be like this. So it will be like we don't need to write functool.wraps, we can just write wraps, and we can use straight away use this imported function. So this is decorator function part 2, and this here in summary we actually discuss how to preserve the metadata of a function when you try to decorate it, and for that we in a standard way to use a package called functools, and we also discuss what are the reasons for that. So these are the main 3 or 4 reasons.